Learn English to Gujarati. Problem 2.
Fayado.
Vocabulary Chapter. Welcome to the word adventure. Hey, you are about to learn Gujarati with a tiny disaster, a clever fix, and a lot of laughs. Stay with me, and these words will start sticking in your mind. Picture this. You walk into class feeling confident, stylish, and maybe just a little too dramatic. Then your bag falls on the
Jameen.
Your homework flies away, and you discover a huge
Samasya.
The teacher asks for an
Udaharan.
but your paper has a giant
Bhool.
Now you need an
Ukel.
fast. By the end, the
Parinam.
might be good if you understand the
Tafawat.
between panic and preparation. And yes, knowing these words gives you a real
Fayado.
the great classroom problem. Let's begin with the star of many human stories, the problem. If life were too easy, vocabulary books would be very boring. The English word is problem. In Gujarati, say
Samasya.
again.
Samasya.
This problem is difficult. In Gujarati, this
Samasya.
is difficult. We need to solve the problem. We need to solve the
Samasya.
funny picture. A cat stares at a closed door like it is the greatest
Samasya.
in world history. Honestly, the cat may be right. A hero appears with a solution. Good news. After every disaster enters, solution makes a dramatic entrance. Usually with better hair and a flashlight. The English word is solution. In Gujarati, say
Ukel.
again.
Ukel.
A
Samasya.
is the knot. An
Ukel.
is the key. Nice and memorable. We finally found a solution. We finally found an
Ukel.
dialogue time. A. We have a problem. B. I have the
Ukel.
That person is now everyone's favorite. Oops, that was an error. Now let's meet the sneaky little villain of homework, emails, and online forms. Yes, the error. The English word is error. In Gujarati, say
Bhool.
again.
Bhool.
I made an error. I made a
Bhool.
Please correct the error. Please correct the
Bhool.
comic image. Your computer sneezes and prints
Bhool.
across the screen. Very rude, but unforgettable. Everything falls to the ground. Time for a simple, physical word. If you forget it, just drop your pen. The floor will help. The English word is ground. In Gujarati, say
Jameen.
again.
Jameen.
The ball fell to the ground. The ball fell to the
Jameen.
We sat on the ground. We sat on the
Jameen.
mini joke. The
Jameen.
complains all day because people keep stepping on it and never say thank you. Very underappreciated. Give me an example. When your brain says, I do not understand, this next word saves the day. Teachers everywhere love it. The English word is example. In Gujarati, say
Udaharan.
again.
Udaharan.
Can you give me an example? Can you give me an
Udaharan.
The teacher showed an example on the board. The teacher showed an
Udaharan.
funny classroom moment. One student asks for an
Udaharan.
then another asks for another example, then another. At that point, the teacher needs coffee. Waiting for the result. This is the dramatic word. It arrives after effort, suspense, and maybe too much overthinking at 3 in the morning. The English word is result. In Gujarati, say
Parinam.
Again.
परिणाम.
We are waiting for the result. We are waiting for the.
परिणाम.
Hard work often brings a good result. Hard work often brings a good.
परिणाम.
Picture a chicken opening an exam envelope and checking its.
परिणाम.
If it passes, it becomes a smart chick. Spot the difference. Now for a comparison word. This one helps you notice what changes, what matters, and why two socks are not always a pair. The English word is difference. In Gujarati, say.
तफावत.
Again.
तफावत.
There is a big difference between tea and coffee. There is a big.
तफावत.
The teacher explained the difference clearly. The teacher explained the.
तफावत.
Clearly. Comedy moment. I said there was no.
तफावत.
Between my socks. Then I looked down and discovered one was blue and one was green. Your secret advantage. And now, the final prize word. Learning vocabulary is not just useful. It gives you an advantage. The English word is advantage. In Gujarati, say.
फायदो.
Again.
फायदो.
Knowing the language is a big advantage. Knowing the language is a big.
फायदो.
This plan gives us an advantage. This plan gives us a.
फायदो.
Imagine a superhero called Advantage Man with.
फायदो.
Written on the cape. Not subtle, but very educational. Mini dialogue at maximum chaos. Let's put all the words into one playful scene. You just listen and enjoy the chaos. A student runs into class and says, I have a.
समस्या.
Exclamation mark single quote. The teacher looks down and sees the homework on the.
जमीन.
Also, says the student, I found a.
भूल.
In my answer. The teacher smiles and says, no panic. First, here is an.
उदाहरण.
Then we find the.
उकेल.
Single quote. Another student whispers, what is the.
तफावत.
Between panic and learning? The teacher replies, about 3 deep breaths. Later, the.
परिणाम.
Is good, and everyone agrees that staying calm is a huge.
फायदो.
Quick recall challenge. Your turn now. Say the Gujarati word out loud before the answer comes. Problem.
समस्या.
Solution.
उकेल.
Error.
भूल.
Ground.
जमीन.
Example.
उदाहरण.
Result.
परिणाम.
Difference.
तफावत.
Advantage.
फायदो.
Friendly conclusion. Nice work. You just learned a full set of useful Gujarati words through story, humor, and repetition. Today you practiced.
समस्या. उकेल. भूल. जमीन. उदाहरण. परिणाम. तफावत.
And.
फायदो.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, say the words out loud, use them in tiny sentences, and come back again soon. Every day of practice is a small.
फायदो.
And that leads to a great.
परिणाम.